Hello, everybody. This is Bugsy here. I got a few minutes, and I just want to talk to you guys about one thing. Listen, I love Sonic as much as the next guy, and I know a lot of you do too. But you all need to understand that you Sonic tubers need to really understand that if there's no Sonic to talk about, like, dudes, do something else with your channels. A lot of other people that are straight up in the doing Sonic stuff are doing different things. You don't always have to be a Sonic channel, and you don't have to feel forced to do Sonic content if you have either fallen in love with Sonic. Crap, I'm slipping into my freaking Mr. B voice. Sorry about that, guys. I was doing a take in character, and I'm just kind of slipping into that voice. But like I said, seriously, like I say, temper your love with Sonic with all the other stuff you like doing. It can't, some people don't have to do just video games, make stories, talk about, do story times. I know people are like, don't be a jack of all trades YouTuber, but I say it's better than you burning out on just doing the one thing. And please, don't blame your fans for the fact that you got burnout. Okay, I know you. I know some of you gotta pay your bills, but like, legit, you gotta change. You can change them. Some people will leave. Some people won't leave. But by doing the same thing, that guarantees your fucking burnout is gonna be complete. See, like, that's the thing. You know, back when YouTube was old YouTube, and you had your channel labeled. Mine was labeled as a variety channel. Yeah, true story. My channel was labeled as a variety channel because I didn't just do the one thing. I didn't just sing. I tried to do more things because we didn't really have burnout back then. Like, but like I always thought, variety is the spice of life. So it's like, yeah, people are gonna leave you because you're not talking about their favorite thing, but sometimes you gotta branch out, you gotta grow, you gotta change. But never forget but when you're a YouTuber, never forget what made you popular in the first place. Never lose sight of what your channel was. Always remember what your channel used to be, and never like hate on it because like I really feel like the whole I'm a YouTuber and I hate my old stuff. It's really kind of stupid because, yeah, in retrospect, you probably hate it now. But back in the day, you had passion, you had drive, you had everything you wanted to do. That's why I never delete my old videos because, personally, they're stepping stones from where I was to where I am. Hell, I even still got Road Trip, and you could barely hear the characters over my freaking computer fan back in the day. And I still have that up. Was it stupid? Yeah. Do I want to redo it? Oh, hell yes. Am I ever going to get rid of it? No. But sometimes, folks, and let me get some, let me get, let me, get into the thing for you guys. So we can have a proper chat. Okay. Now, folks, I just want to say this because, like, really, in the grand scheme of things, make your channel what you want to make it. Sure, getting views and getting paid is nice, but it ain't gonna be nice if you can't pay your bills and you hate the very thing your channel was built upon. Sometimes you have to put some variety into your channel. But seriously, don't blame your fans for the fact that you got burnout. Don't blame them for the fact that you couldn't try and change your channel from the beginning. You know, I don't hate people like me, that want me to talk more about Sonic. I just wish people like me would understand I have more interests other than Sonic, and maybe the certain videos that I do, I wish people would give them a try. But whenever I talk about Ian Flynn or Sonic, they're like, yes, fill us with the Sonic knowledge. No, seriously, I've gotten emails like that. It's like, okay, man, you need to chill. And trust me, if yeah, like, and I'm not saying I won't do Sonic stuff in the future, but they are going to be very, very limited. Or there are still a few Sonic Sage games I still want to do. Just for like random, like for Mondays and whatnot. Still want to show some of those off if it's if the website's still up, you know. Um, but that's the thing, guys. I say never, ever, 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 ever be settled with one thing on your channel. Sure, you may be getting views, you may be getting all the views in the world, you may be paying stuff, and that's gonna help. But if you get burned out, and you're still making YouTube as your job, right? And you just burnt out, and you're just pushing out anything that works. The audience is gonna know you're not putting your all into it. They're gonna be like, okay, this is not really this is not really working. That would be this person totally throwing the game. So I say try other things. Don't always don't always just rely on like don't always rely on like Sonic or any kind of thing. You know, don't rely on Sonic too much or the thing your channel is based on too much. Branch out, figure out what you want to do, and then do it. It's not that hard. Don't force yourself to play Sonic. Don't force yourself to review cartoons. Just do what makes sense to you, and don't be like a certain somebody that reviewed cartoons. Only be like, nah, I didn't really like doing it. I just did it for money. Because even people like that burn out too because they don't like what they're doing. They're just doing it because they're getting paid. And I feel like to really have a channel that's all your own, you gotta like what you're doing. You know, you can't just phone it in because you know you're gonna get paid. Sometimes your audience won't know that you're phoning it in. I've seen so many YouTubers get mad at all these side fans or fans of various things that they're like, "Oh, you keep asking me. You keep asking me." Well, realize this: you're like you made something that people will like, so there will always be a demand for something like that. And I'm not trying to be Mister, I'm not trying to be Mister Inhuman here. But people are gonna ask you for people are gonna ask you for the various show or whatever you do, regardless. And if you say no, cool. And if people keep bothering you, ignore it. Seriously, it's your channel. Do what you want to do. People hate you for it. Fuck, whatever. Do what you want. Never what other people tell you you need to do. I don't even lash out at the fans that just want Sonic. I do get a little annoyed. I'm not gonna be like, you guys are the reason. You guys are the reason I'm unhappy. And I'm not gonna pour straight up Gex upon them because what I do, since I'm not a straight up popular YouTuber, I take a step back, take a break, maybe for a day or two, play a few games, write the shows I'm working on, and come back. Because YouTube is kind of is a hobby and a job for me. but I never, ever put out something I know that I don't really feel good about. Or I don't just pander to an audience. I try to do many things. And sure, a lot of people want Sonic, but I'm like, motherfucker, I'm motherfucker. I can do stuff like talk about home stuff. I can do video games. I can talk about so many other things. Anything but political shit. Because I'm not doing that shit. I feel like the trap that most YouTubers fall in is like, hey, we want you to vote for our freaking compadre. I'm just saying, if you're gonna vote, vote. If you're not gonna vote, don't vote. I ain't gonna tell you not. I'm not gonna tell you do or don't do if you've already made up your mind. Because do what you want. I will, what I say will not change your ability to want to do what you want to do. Straight up. Seriously. Like, don't be that YouTuber that's like, hey, vote for my candidate. Just do what you want to do. And don't compromise for anybody else. If you vote. All I'm gonna say about that. And and if you're having a hard time, like I'm talking like mentally, okay? Maybe taking a break from YouTube is what you need. Okay? Don't always think that you gotta push out everything now. Sometimes we all need breaks. Okay? I stopped talking about Young, and another thing, I stopped talking about Yandere now because what a certain YouTuber said was right. I mean, all we're doing is just, you know, bitching at Yandere and at the same time, he's still gonna keep doing what he's doing. Nothing we ever say or do is gonna deter that man from doing what he's doing. I say at this point, just the Andre games in general are just kind of lost causes. You know, I don't, I don't really care either way it goes anymore because the whole thing with there's other people trying to make their own Yandere games, or they got their own problems. And it's nothing that you and me should concern ourselves with or try and start with. If Yandere does something, I'll probably talk about it. But you're not gonna hear the same old ferocity and anger that comes out of me. Yandere does a VTuber, and I'm just like, okay, man. Still wait. People are still waiting on the game. You're doing frivolous stuff. All right, whatever, man. Do you, buddy? Do you? You know, it's all about focusing on the things you want to focus on. It's your channel. Do what you want. Yeah. Like it's your life. Do what you want. Don't let anybody tell you, hey, don't do that, or don't do this. Do whatever, because like, oh god, like 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 your life, your channel can be an extension of you. Always remember that. And one last thing before I go. Remember, I I will always. You need to talk. You're little YouTube. You need to talk. You need to want something out. Talk to me. I got a Discord, and my door is always freaking open whenever you need it. You know, I hope I'm always here for anybody who really needs me, no matter what. And also, don't try to do fake personas. Let the persona that you make be either an over exaggerated version of yourself, but still let it have a little bit of you, but don't try to make it too overblown. You know what I mean? Keep the elements of yourself in your character that you make, so it doesn't feel too bad that you're doing. So you don't. So it doesn't totally overshadow who you are as a person. I may have not made sense. I may have made complete utter. I may have made complete other sense, or I could have just been rambling. Either way, I hope you take what I have to say. Now, if being a YouTuber, you gotta deal with a lot of shit. You gotta deal with people hating you. You gotta deal with people fighting you. You gotta deal with people threatening you. You gotta deal with a whole bunch of shit. And never get. And sometimes it don't get better. Sometimes it's no insight. But other times, you will have those moments that'll make you go, shit. I'm glad that I'm a YouTuber. I'm glad that I can entertain somebody. I'm glad I can make someone happy. I'm glad I did something that made somebody's day. And never forget that feeling. Because trust me, that feeling is the best feeling in the world, my friends. Never forget it. And don't think just because you're a big YouTuber that you can get away with anything, okay? Remember who you were before the YouTube. Before the fame. Because a lot of these YouTubers nowadays, they're like, oh, we're big now, so we can just do whatever. Remember, being a YouTuber is about entertaining people. It's not just about how much money you can gain, what freaking demographic can you exploit. For some people, it's just about the art of entertainment. If the money comes, the money will come. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But if it does, it does. If you got a big, you know what I'm saying? If you got a big bills with YouTube, you know, you got a Patreon, just do some, you know, do a Patreon, make goals, make tiers, give the people something in return for the money that they give you, and then boom, do what you do. All I'm trying to say, being a YouTuber can be hard, but you don't need to put extra pressure on yourself by only pandering to your audience. Because you know what? When I get up, I'm like, well, let's see what I can do today. Let's see what kind of fun shit I can pull off today. And sure, right now I haven't opened up my Patreon yet. I'm going to, but it's like right now, one of these days I will, but not right now at this point. But when I do, trust me, there's gonna be a lot of there's gonna be there's gonna be some stuff that I'm gonna offer that you're probably gonna be fond of. And when that happens, yeah, you all are gonna be the first ones to know. But for now, I'll just stick to entertaining you because that is my goal. And so you other YouTubers, some of you other small YouTubers, figure out what your goal is. You know, figure out what you want to accomplish with your YouTube channel. Figure out what you want to accomplish. That's all I gotta say. Peace, and I'll see you guys later. And I hope you enjoyed this video, man. And yes, this is what the room looks like when I have lights on. I am stupid for putting too much for not putting candles in various places where I could see. I'm dumb, and I know this. I shall see you all later, and remember, folks, remember, YouTube is about you. Even if modern YouTube nowadays don't really follow that creed anymore about broadcasting yourselves. To me, YouTube is always about broadcasting yourself, entertaining people, you know, sharing your view, not forcing it, sharing your view with other people, and with like-minded individuals who who like what you're bringing to the table. And you know, I refrained from talking about YouTube drama because really it has no place in this video. Yeah, I know, some of you are like, Bugsy, talk about drama. And why won't you cover it? I'll say this. Drama is not the point of my channel. You can watch any other person, you know, your drama alerts, your various other stuff, your scarces. But I'm not the one. I'm not the one, guys. I'm just a man who likes to do what he does. Who likes to do one thing. Entertain you guys, make stories, and fuck, sometimes eat a lot of peanut butter. Because I really love peanut butter. Just thought I'd say that. Like, seriously. Seriously. I'm just glad. With everything that's happening, the one thing that doesn't change is peanut butter. Well, I'll see you guys later. Peace.